Thank you for listening to Hog Story, where I've got ants in my pants. But fortunately, I'm not wearing them. I'm Fletcher.
And where it's election night, but not erection night. I'm Carolyn Blaney.
Yo. I'm gonna make some weird shit.
Yo.
I want to dig in your booty.
Yes. Wow.
All the other options suck.
I just do it to spice things up.
And a banana split in your asshole, girl.
Also. So it's not erection night?
No. They kept saying erection night day. and then I looked up the spelling and it was actually election with like E-L.
Oh, yeah, that's misleading.
T-O-N. It's a false advertising.
Getting people all hot and bothered for erection night.
Yeah, across the country, coast to coast to coast. Everybody was all hot and bothered for erection night. And here we are. No, just a regular old run-of-the-mill election.
Let me eat you one time.
No.
Nope.
That's unfortunate. But
yeah,
because elections are not near as fun as erections.
Oh no, not nearly as fun. Absolutely not.
What makes your dick hard?
Not elections.
Not elections. No.
Elections do not give erections.
No. Elections do not get me wet. No.
Oh yeah, no. I think I have a clip for that too. I think.
But
yes.
That does not get a man hard or a woman wet.
There you go. Exactly. Ow. This is episode 220 of Hog Story.
You gotta touch your D and your V.
Yeah, touch your D and your V because it's September 20th.
Oh, September 20 and show 220.
Yes. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. That's crazy cool.
I like when that happens.
So do I. And in honor of 220, on September 20th, I am drinking a Miller High Life champagne of the smoker. It's been a while.
That it is, yeah, no. It'd been too long.
It has been. Thought I'd flip it up.
Just mix it up like you're baking a cake.
Yeah, like I'm baking a cake.
Just mix it up.
Mixing it up. Oh yeah.
Mix it up, just like you're making a cake or something. Just mix it up.
I am drinking another bottle of that Temptress Imperial Milk Stout.
Ooh.
Yes.
That sounds
And once
lovely.
again, I'm pouring it into the nice glass chalice that was sent to me by Laren. It lets me behold the nice dark color.
Oh, very nice.
Of this beer. Oh, this is a beautiful beer to behold. And it's tasty.
Tasty.
It's spectacular.
Very good. Excellent. With the chalice and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So regal. Do you feel more regal than usual?
Either more regal or more like a pimp.
Oh, okay.
I told y'all I want my money.
Well, I think pimps can feel regal.
Yeah, depending on what kind of jewelry. Like, I mean, if a pimp traded in that wide brim hat for a crown, then you could.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Show me that you like me.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have some producers and
We do indeed.
well-wishing we need to do before we get too deep into it.
No, not too deep.
Into it.
Because, once it goes too deep, the cicadas have picked up right as the show starts. That's always cool.
Oh, they just want that hog story bump. They heard it's on. Let's get on that show.
Because if I go too fast and get too deep, I'm just going to get squirted on.
Yep.
That's what happens.
That's what happens.
So we had some donations come in. I'm trying to get to them, but, things are being rather slow.
Oh, that's okay. I'll start.
Oh, thank you.
We want to always thank NodeBit. If you're enjoying the chat room and enjoying the live stream, Chad, Stacy, it's all thanks to NodeBit. We're so grateful for all of his work and
that he continues to put in. He just updated it yesterday.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, we're so grateful and he's always in the chat and we always want to thank him. He's patron saint of the smoker.
Mm-hmm.
And also we want to thank Void Zero for his continued support for the show. He helped us get the show up and running far quicker than we could have ever hoped possible. So we do want to thank Void Zero for that, as always, and for any help. He's always been so patient with us.
Yes, and we want to thank Displaced Citizen. He sent us 20 hogaroos.
Oh, I wanted to hit this one. Sorry. There you go. Displaced Citizen. Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, that was very nice of him.
Very kind. Thank you.
And
he has pledged $20.
He did.
That's so awesome.
20
Thank
hogaroos. We also want to thank. I don't want to say the wrong name. I'm pretty sure this is Serpent.
Serpent, yes. Serpent. I did get the email. It's Serpent.
Oh, great. He sent us 54.32 hogaroos.
Woo! Oh, yeah. Woo! And I saw in the email that it's Serpent's birthday on Wednesday.
Oh, this coming Wednesday.
This coming Wednesday, September 22nd. Happy birthday, Serpent.
Nice. Well, thanks for the donations.
Thank you.
And thank you, Carolyn, for reading the email.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, no problem.
And we got another one of 20 hogaroos here. No note.
He has pledged $20.
And I've seen the name before, but I can't think of the handle or pseudonym they've given us. So I'll just say DW. Thank you.
Very kind.
D-dubs.
Thank you. D-dubs. Very nice.
Yes, that came in today. And also coming in today is TR.
Woo, TR.
3.30 hogaroos. I like them numbers.
I like those numbers too. Oh, very cool.
Thank you, everybody. Every little bit helps. It helps pay those bills. The internet bill being the main one that your donations go to. It's how we stay on the air. And it's only fair that the donations go there because that's how it should work.
Yeah. Yeah.
So thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
It's very nice. Very nice. Awesome. I can't thank you enough. And well, I was distracted with my emails.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because I was talking with Adam Curry of No Agenda.
Yes.
The Podfather himself. And he has finally agreed to come on the show.
Woo! Oh, I don't want to scream in the microphone. Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! I'm shouting behind. So I'm not.
No, your equipment thanks you.
You're welcome, equipment. We need.
Yes. So tune in next Monday.
Yes.
And he'll be here.
September 27th.
Yes.
He will be here in the smoker with us. We're very excited. It's going to be so fun.
Way too much fun.
So fun.
As you can understand, he's busy on Thursday with doing the No Agenda show And after he's done with that, well, he just doesn't want to do anything else, and I can understand.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So we'll have him here next Monday.
Next Monday, yes.
Show 222, all twos, all the time.
Yeah, 222. And are we
magical.
giving away more candy?
We are giving away more candy.
Yes.
Today, the last package of candy.
Very cool.
We got one more. It is the madness flavor of candy, where it's all red color, but you don't know what flavor you're getting, actually. So it's not, the madness.
Yeah.
Madness candy.
Yeah.
Giving that away. If you've already entered in the candy giveaway and you have yet to win, you are still entered in the candy giveaway. If you have yet to enter, then send me an email, john@hogstorynetp2009, and subject line candy, and I'll enter you in the drawing, which we will be doing at the end of this episode.
Yes, that's right. So, candy giveaway, end of this episode. Adam Curry on Monday, joining us in the smoker.
Good times. Good times.
I gotta say, while we don't have him on the show at this very moment, I've listened to the show. I was listening to Daily Source Code. So this would be like talking to somebody that I've known. It's like a one-sided relationship. Like, he doesn't know really who I am, but but I feel like I know him a lot.
Got some questions for him.
Do you take huge dumps? I imagine your dumps are massive.
Yeah. So we'll have to ask him about those. And does he know about the technique?
Share with your boy Tommy.
Well,
but seriously, maybe he'll let us in. But it's gonna be so fun. We're gonna have such a ball. I know. Yeah, I'm so excited. Very excited.
Me too. But don't get too excited. We still got a show to do.
We do,
today.
But I'm excited about this show right now also.
Also.
We have all those fantastic producers.
There's one part here
show.
where my ball is just really close to the edge.
That's right. So we recorded that just for the producers.
Yeah.
Now we have voice. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say we have voicemails though.
We do have voicemails, and you could please be sending us those voicemails at
430-201-4841.
We got a question for you.
We do. Yes.
And
We
that
want to
question-
know.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you tell him. I heard pause, so I was going to fill it up, but you got it.
Oh, okay. We want to know what's the most fun word to say.
Nice, simple question.
Yes.
What is the most fun word to say? Please let us know. 430-201-4841. Yeah, what is the most fun word for you to say? There's got to be some good ones out there.
Yeah, and it doesn't even have to just be in English. Even in different languages. Like, for example, in French, I like bibliothèque. That is an amazing word. It's so funny. It's so fun to say. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. That means library. So the bibliothèque blocked my password. So it's like that's
tabarnak.
Yeah, indeed.
No wonder I couldn't find those. They're misspelled. I left a letter out of them.
Oh,
that's the way to do it.
Yep.
Play that guitar on the MTV. That ain't working.
Tabarnak.
Tabarnak. Yep.
Oh, tabernac.
I was going to say, I watch MTV, okay?
Yeah, watch MTV. Exactly.
Yeah, and tabernac. That's a fun word to say.
That is a fun word to say.
We got one of those covered for you already.
Oh, we do. Right there. Very cool.
Let me play this for you. I got a little clip I thought might be fun for you to hear. I
love clips.
On TikTok.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'm excited.
Okay, I'm just going to play the whole thing, so here you go.
All right.
I was casually choking on a hot dog in a Costco parking lot when I was approached by a short king, a potential suitor. This man was dressed like a sexually repressed English teacher. He had the essence of an accountant, my favorite flavor of man. Oh, I bet you that he buys fleshlights just to eat them out, and that's feminism. Now, he asks me if I'm doing anything right now, and I say, well, I was planning on going to the local Petco and starting a gang war between the gerbils and the hamsters because they've had peace for far too long. But I think that my schedule just cleared up. And he said, fantastic, because I need you to help me jumpstart my Kia Sorento. The betrayal. A2, Greg. Disgusted, I threw the remainder of my hot dog at a child wearing a Chromatica t-shirt. Now, does this happen to be a hate crime? Perhaps. But the Geneva Conventions are a mere suggestion, and I am not a chode. Not to mention, jumpstart. I don't own a car, nigga. This isn't even mine, I just found it parked here. My main form of transportation is paying a hunky white man to transport me from location to location while I yell, "Andale, gringo," and he thinks to himself, I have a master's degree. Just as Harriet Tubman would have wanted. I am my ancestors' wet dream. Thank you.
Yes. Because I'm not a chode.
I'm not a chode. He asked me to
Andale, gringo.
Jumpstart his Kia Sorento.
I need you to help me jumpstart my Kia Sorento.
Oh, Sorrento. Yeah.
Of course, she wasn't being too serious. But it was pretty funny. I especially liked this.
Oh, I bet you that he buys fleshlights just to eat them out. And that's feminism.
That's my favorite part. That was great.
That's also your prime minister.
Ah, yes, that's true. Yeah, he probably does. People send him fleshlights all the time. And he just eats them out.
This is also your prime minister.
I was casually choking on a hot dog in a Costco parking lot.
I think I saw him doing that while he was campaigning.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. On the campaign trail. Blackface and red lipstick.
Yeah, you just have to choke down one of those hot dogs and there you go.
Yep. Fidel Castro would be so proud.
I am my ancestors' wet dream.
That's also JT.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For sure.
It was just a joke. There's no such thing as jokes anymore.
There's no such thing.
No such thing as jokes anymore.
No. Exactly.
I didn't take any of the, there's a lot on TikTok. A lot of bullshit, you know. But apparently what's been going around is people, mainly girls, like, if you had 24 hours with me, what would you do? If I had this and that, and you had 24 hours with me, what would you do?
Oh, what would you do?
And this one guy, he had the answer.
Oh, the answer. Okay.
Yeah, it's not 42, but it's still
up
just
there.
as all encompassing.
Sexual intercourse every single time. We don't need to do anymore. All done. You're so hot. Hubba hubba. Want to have sex. That's it. No more.
So succinct.
Yeah, that's it. No more.
Nothing. Yeah.
The dude that's if I brought you Domino's and I worked at Domino's, what would you do? I'd take the pizza and I'd have sex with you because you're so attractive.
While the pizza's still piping hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Because you're so attractive.
Oh, okay.
If I worked at Starbucks and I gave you your drink that you pay for, but I looked at you, what would you do?
Intercourse. I would take you to the back and have intercourse because I can't resist you. Okay?
So
we're
what
all
happens?
Done. There's no more. What else? What more do we need? I need to fucking delete this app, dude.
Yes, you do.
Yes. He did say all the right answers. Yeah.
I bet you that he buys fleshlights just to eat them out, and that's feminism.
Sorry,
he probably does. And what happens to his caramel macchiatos? His grande caramel macchiatos with non-dairy creamer.
Sex probably takes him just long enough to allow the macchiato to cool down to a drinkable temperature.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Guess what? I have a dildo coming in the mail.
Because sometimes you could get the macchiato with whipped cream, so it actually cools it down, and then they put some caramel on it. Caramel, like, and then it
Sounds
cools
like
it
you're
down.
making a banana split.
Put a banana split in your asshole, girl.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got friends that want to eat you.
Low places.
Yeah.
And want to eat
I
you.
got friends that want to eat your low places.
That should really be Garth Brooks' new song.
It is. It was probably
that'll-
on a Chris Gaines album that nobody heard.
Oh, probably. Yeah. It's about his friends who want to eat you.
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many friends do you think Garth Brooks has?
I don't know, but he'll still introduce you to Warren.
7.
7!
Yeah, but how many friends do you think want to eat you?
Oh.
2 of them.
2 of them.
You just want to come and come hard.
Just come and come hard.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's that, bunch of bullshit on the TikToks.
On the TikToks. Oh, I like these. These are fun.
I didn't get too many.
Oh, that's okay. Those were great.
Just those.
Andale, gringo.
Andale, gringo.
The Geneva Conventions are a mere suggestion, and I am not a chode.
Hey, that's what that team that droned 7 children said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a recent drone strike where they were damn sure we got ourselves a terrorist. Hit them with the drone strike. Ended out of the 10 people they killed, 7 were kids.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, good job, guys. And then, after an investigation which should have taken place first, they found out that the guy wasn't a terrorist after all. He was a humanitarian or some shit.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, oops.
Jeez. Oops.
What the fuck happened there?
Maybe all those kids were just riding around on those like mini
Toyota Hiluxes?
cars? Yeah.
Except the the plastic Fisher-Price ones that you push with their feet.
Yeah, exactly.
We got ourselves a handful of terrorists over here. Bomb them. Done. They're done.
Yeah, because they make them look like real cars. There was one that I saw. This toddler was in it. It was a Range Rover, like a mini Range Rover, and the mom was like had a control thing for it to move, which was pretty. It was actually pretty neat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Janine Pirro was part of the strike team.
We need to kill them.
Okay, done.
She probably was. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
with spreading our democracy and liberal values to the Middle East, it was probably just a progressive move to, abort those kids.
Oh,
it's never too late for an abortion.
Mm-hmm.
Even post-birth abortions. Postpartum abortions.
Yeah, it begins with an A, whatever.
I think I killed both of them.
All 7 of them.
All 7 of them. Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
How many kids do you think we killed?
7!
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. That's nice.
I was casually choking on a hot dog in a Costco parking lot.
Yeah.
And then bomb.
It's like, geez, was that necessary? That escalated quickly.
No, but there's a lot of shit that we do that isn't necessary.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you can do something that is necessary for this show, and that's leave us a voicemail. Let us know if you've got a fun word you'd like to say. What's the most fun word you say? Is it chode? You can give us a call at
430-201-4841.
Joe Biden said come, and most of them come with a phone number.
Yeah. Sometimes they come after they kill kids, and sometimes they come with a phone number.
Sometimes they do. I know for sure. No, I'm saying I'm sure someone who's a wordsmith. There's a lot of wordsmiths out there. I know.
Yeah, just get out your paper and pen anvil and pound out some words that are fun to say.
You feel me?
Yeah. You get
You feel me
your
on that?
dictionary. I mean, I've got my Reagan era dictionary over there.
Oh, yeah. Keyword being dick.
Yeah. Dictionary. Yeah.
What makes your dick hard? Everybody needs dick and V touches.
Dick and V touches.
Yeah, you know.
D
and VT.
Yes, D and VT. Exactly.
Who do double anal and double vaginal at the same time. DVDA.
So I did over the weekend. I did watch a bunch of videos that were kind of about the Canadian election, which were interesting, but at the same time quite mind numbing.
I bet.
So I really only have one clip because that was the only one that was really something that that was worth clipping.
Is it going to make my ears bleed?
No. It's
Okay.
it'll be really funny because nobody's ever heard Justin Trudeau. Just his face and his cadence had sunk when. Anyway, play that one clip that I have. I found it on Global News, and it was this lady Nitu Gaspa, I think it was.
Garcha?
Yeah.
Garsha?
Yeah.
However you would say that.
Yeah. So she really reminds me of, if you saw her and she looks how she sounds, she reminds me of Candace Owens.
You're a fucking little bitch.
But she was really taking him to task, and at the end of this interview, which was about 13 minutes, and I'll post it on the show notes. The end of it was pretty great, so you can play it.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Trudeau, we have to leave it there. Thank you so much again for your time.
This is an election on big things that we didn't get to talk about. We didn't talk about the pandemic. We didn't talk about climate change. These are the decisions people are taking. This is what people care about in BC.
Mr. Trudeau, what people care about is, among many things, reconciliation. And that's why that was among the top questions that I've asked you today. We have run the debate. We have run major news conferences that you have held throughout the campaign. Our colleagues across the country have asked for opportunities to interview you and ask a range of topics, and you've denied their request. This is likely, from what we understand, the only opportunity.
I'm excited to continue talking to British Columbians about climate change and about ending this pandemic for good and about the important choice BCers and all Canadians need to make on how we move forward.
Great. Thank you very much again for your time.
Thank you.
That's the rule. Sorry. Fuck off, you bitch!
That's what he was saying as he was taking off his lavalier mic.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Fucking clown!
It was something else. I've just never seen anybody talk to him like that. Like the media really like handles him with
kid gloves.
Kid gloves. Like they're like not looking to have any kind of confrontation with him.
She's telling her producers afterwards.
All I did was call him a faggot.
It was pretty funny that just, among them, a reconciliation, which is pretty interesting. She did bring up a point that his whole thing, I think when he was elected in 2015 and 2019, he wanted to do what is called reconciliation with the First Nations and the government of Canada. So, she brought up the fact that he did not visit any chiefs, and she referenced this one chief in Kamloops that he didn't visit and meet with.
He said reconciliation. He didn't talk about like visiting.
No, he didn't. No, he. I should have clipped this because he answered it the same way that Kamala, when people were asking her about visiting Mexico,
he started cackling.
Yeah, he might as well have, because he was like, well, when the opportunity presents itself, I will go and visit. Well, how come you haven't visited? Well, the opportunity hasn't presented itself. It was very similar to that. It's in the same vein.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was his answer. That was his answer. Pretty much.
Pretty much. That was his answer. Exactly.
When I fingered him, it hurt his feelings again. Well, fuck him and his feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not illegal to finger a prime minister.
I thought it was encouraged.
It's not illegal to finger a police officer. It's not illegal to call them a fucking faggot.
Oh, that's great. That's excellent. Oh my gosh. It's amazing.
Well, but do you think he's going to win? Or do you think the Conservative Party is going to win?
Well, I can give you some live election results right now.
Oh, yeah.
So right now, the Liberals are leading with 24 seats, and the Conservatives have 8, and the Bloc Québécois have 1, and it's 0-0-0 for the New Democrat, Green Party, and the People's Party so far. But I guess those are votes from the East Coast for going from Newfoundland and then going west. Probably, I don't think we'll really know who really won until they keep saying they'll. I think it's about we'll give it a week because there's going to be like about 1 million mail-in ballots that they still have to count.
Oh yeah.
So there's going to be I'm sure there's going to be tight races that'll be decided by mail-in ballot.
From the social medias, I've just seen a lot of Canadians saying
this guy can fuck right off.
Oh yeah. And earlier before we started, and then you played that clip, and I actually saw that.
And then I fingered him on the way out of there.
I'm gonna guess he's from Alberta.
That I'm not sure of.
I'm gonna guess maybe Edmonton or outside of Edmonton.
Why do you guess that?
I've spoken to people across the country, like over the phone, for many years. So that would be my guess.
I no longer feel safe because of the little bitch behind me.
It's just the way he's there, because there's a different accent across the country.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's got a little bit of a different.
Yeah.
Not droll. Is it drawl? Drawl? I don't know if it's.
Yeah.
I don't know if
a
that's
drawl.
Drawl. Yeah.
A drowl.
Drowl. Yeah. It's.
Well, it's the same here. That's understandable.
Yeah.
That little worm behind me deserves a fucking foot in the ass.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fucking clown!
I don't know if it was like local police or it was the RCMP that he pissed off.
RCMP.
Oh, was it? Okay, so yeah, it probably was Alberta.
He's tripping balls!
Tripping balls. I would not want to piss those guys off.
You want to know the story between those clips, about those clips, whatever?
Oh, yes.
So that guy got a ticket for stunting.
Oh, yeah, stunting. That's right.
Because he was yelling at somebody on his phone beforehand.
Yeah.
That pissed him off.
Mm-hmm.
And he shot the RCMP officer there. Shot him in the bird.
Oh, yeah, he flipped him off, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or fingered him, as he calls it.
Oh, yeah, fingered him. Yeah.
Shoot him the bird.
Yes, give him the finger.
And apparently called him a faggot.
Oh, yes. Classic move.
And yeah.
And then I fingered him on the way out of there.
And so the guy pulls him over again and gives him another stunting ticket.
Yeah.
And that's when this guy starts he calls the RCMP office.
Yeah. So
starts complaining and wants to get a second officer out there to help defuse the situation.
Yeah.
It's not illegal to call them a fucking faggot.
And so after he gets his other ticket, he crumples it up, throws it out the window, and speeds off and he turns his truck to the left, toward the driver's side, which is where the officer's standing.
Yeah.
And he claims the officer walked into his truck. The officer claimed he tried to hit him with his truck. And so he pulled him over again and gave him a assault with a deadly weapon charge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and he went to jail.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of that story.
Yeah.
You're going to get a gun pointed at you. I'm a bit of a big mouth and a bit of an asshole.
You kind of are, man.
Yeah, kinda.
You fucking piece of shit. I didn't touch you, you fucker. You walked into it.
Oh,
that's what he claims.
All I did was call him a faggot.
That's all you did.
That's all he did. All it did was calls him a faggot. Faggots.
Jeez.
But,
can't these people see that he's an innocent man who was just being hassled by the RCMP?
I'm a bit of a big mouth and a bit of an asshole.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
And there was a part where they smashed his driver's side window, and then he screams like,
"Oh yeah, like a little girl."
Yeah. He was all like, tough man, punk.
He's tripping balls.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You can't do that to the cops. No. But yeah, they smashed his window in, opened his door, drug him out of the truck, screamed like a girl.
I feel just like a little girl.
Yeah, he really did. You really did.
That's pretty funny.
That was pretty funny.
When I fingered him, it hurt his feelings again.
Oh my god! And the lady who's pleading, who's like, "Please help my husband."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She should have just gotten out of the car. Like, I don't know him.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Maybe tell her husband to stop being a big mouth and an asshole.
I'm a bit of a big mouth and a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, well, stop it for a second. You know.
Yeah. I thought you were self-aware, sir. Dial your being an asshole down there, bud.
Nope.
That's how you get in trouble.
Well, why don't we play some voicemails?
Oh, hit me with the voicemail.
Oh, yeah. Give us a call, 430-201-HUG-1.
430-201-4841.
And tell us, what is a fun word to say?
Call me if you want to live. I'm on speed dial too.
430-201-4841.
Stop the hammering!
Okay, since you guys haven't posted your question yet, or at least as I'm making this phone call, well, I'll probably call back and answer that question because that's what I do. Well, I will ask you guys a question. So I read an article, I don't know, today, I think, that where it was a question about the insurance industry, and particularly life insurance, and somebody in the industry was asked, well, okay, so how does COVID, all the blah 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 around COVID, how has that impacted underwriting of life insurance policies? Well, turns out not really much at all. And people, and the companies that do life insurance, of course, they're probably more focused on sort of all cause mortality, right? Which is any reason that you might die, and so if there's some risk of dying that's above the average, I guess they'd probably want to know about that. I know from my own health insurance, they were certainly concerned about things like type 2 diabetes, being overweight, et cetera, et cetera. COVID apparently doesn't factor into their decisions. It did initially, mainly because they didn't know. But, of course, now we've got 18 months of data, and, some parts of the world are still in the 2 weeks to flattening the curve, thing. But this is, nothing has really changed there, which, I guess gives you, yet something else to think about, of course. And we've also got the reports of certain U.S. airlines that have names very similar to what one of the one of the variants of the current topic of discussion is, but how they're actually charging people more for their health insurance, which in some respect, I personally don't think that makes sense either, because, again, for the same reasons, but other than as a potential virtue signal, I guess, which, I'm not in agreement with that, but yeah, I guess that's their choice. And, well, I don't know. I didn't mean to get into that, but that's just, all I can say is,
fuck ancient Egypt.
You want to take that question, being the resident insurance expert?
Oh, yeah. I'm not an expert in life insurance. I never was licensed for life insurance, so I can't speak on that. However, I can speak on the property and casualty side, which is your property.
I hope you guys are insured.
Yeah, we hope so. Well, I do know there are, I can't speak for the United States. I don't know, those companies and their exclusions, but I do recall exclusions for property insurance here in Canada that exclude liability for communicable diseases.
Oh,
which is interesting, and I know I have heard that there are some companies out there that in the travel insurance space that are offering, or have started to offer, coverage for COVID, which is interesting.
Huh.
So we'll see how that works. I'm sure there's going to be specific wordings for COVID in those spaces. I haven't looked at exclusions in the policy wordings for quite some time, but recently, or at least, recently in the last 9 months, but I'm sure communicable diseases could be in that umbrella of exclusions.
Well, one of those words could be,
this is bullshit.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's just it's going to be interesting in the entire insurance space.
It seems bullcrappy.
Yeah, well, they will have to respond to it in some way as an exclusion, or provides for some coverage while people are traveling, because there's a need for it, and if there's a need for it, people are going to buy it. So
I know this bullshit sucks.
That's what I know about it.
Well, thank you, and thank you, Phone Boy.
Thank you, Phone Boy. This is very, very insightful, very interesting. Very interesting. I'll have to talk to people who are in the life side to find out what's going on with that. Because I'm sure it's fascinating.
Yeah, no, I never thought about it really, but it's a good question. I mean, how do they handle all this this increased what's the word, risk?
Oh yeah, it is certainly a risk, and it's affected all facets of insurable losses.
But we don't often bring up the Rona here on this show.
No, we don't.
It kind of ties into some clips I've got.
Oh yes.
Where awesome. I was listening to WBUR from Boston, the public radio station there. And they have interesting stories and things, so that's why I like to listen to it, even though it's not local. But they do NPR programs as well, which are national, which is the N in NPR, in case you didn't know.
Oh yes.
Instead of not public radio, which it's not. It's private radio. National private radio, because they're all funded by their underwriters.
Oh, of course.
Most of the listener donations go to your radio station, which your radio station in turn pays to NPR for the privilege of playing their programming.
Ooh, too. Thank you for letting us play the programming.
Or you could donate your car to NPR and they'll sell it to somebody in Mexico.
Oh.
Or wherever, whatever the fuck they're doing with their cars. All that's a scam. Anyway, not to get too distracted by that. No, they had a scientist on, a professor even. Mm-hmm. And he was talking about ventilation, which is not something that people often talk about. They do. Don't get me wrong, they do. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't play a part in most of the fear-mongering script. But this guy, Professor Joseph Allen, he's at Harvard. And he just had some interesting things to say. One of these things being this nice short clip. Let me just play it.
All of the transmission is happening indoors in under-ventilated places. We've known this for a long time now.
Right. So what are people buying that may not work?
Okay, so I left that in from Robin Young at the end. But he said that all the transmissions happen indoors, and they've known that for a long time now.
Interesting.
Why is that left out of most Rona conversations? And if they've known it for a long time, I know that most of us see people wearing masks outdoors.
Oh, easily, all the time. Yes.
So why wouldn't they put a message out there saying it's unnecessary to wear a mask outdoors? You can take it off. Actually, it's better for your health, your respiratory system, if you take your mask off outside. Mm-hmm. And put it back on inside if you're really worried about transmissions. But they don't say any of that.
No.
None of it.
No, of course not. No.
None of it.
No, they don't want to do that.
I like fresh air, motherfucker.
They don't even say that.
No, they don't want to let you know about that. About fresh air or any of that stuff.
Well, and I left Robin Young saying, what products out there don't work?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'd love to hear this.
Yeah.
There's many products being offered to schools in particular, and this is everything from plexiglass, deep cleaners, and all sorts of disinfecting agents. We've seen videos of people fogging classrooms and what looks like fogging the ceiling. And then there's a whole other set of technologies that claim to reduce the amount of virus in the air, but the efficacy data is limited. And there's also the potential that they generate secondary pollutants.
Ooh.
I hope you ISO'd that. Ooh.
No, but I will.
It's pretty good. Sorry. I didn't mean to.
I didn't even think about doing that. I just left it at the end of the clip, but you're right.
Secondary pollutants.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. It's just such a hook there.
That's Robin Young.
Okay.
A staff member there, WBYR Boston.
Yeah. Yeah. What other things can we do?
Well, he was talking about schools and seeing them fog the classrooms and put in plexiglass.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's all very interesting. Here's more on that.
So, first of all, plexiglass doesn't work. Our whole world is being the supermarket, and everywhere you go, there's a plexiglass between you and other people.
The supermarket, I think it's okay. In front of the cashier, they're facing hundreds of people per hour. But really, the widespread use of plexiglass everywhere else can actually impede airflow. And it doesn't stop what we really need to stop, respiratory aerosols that can carry the virus from deep in our lungs. If you think about it like cigarette smoke, it's just going to go around and fill up the room. So there's an overuse of plexiglass. And in fact, there are some studies that show that, as we have been warning, that plexiglass can impede good airflow. And there's at least one cluster investigation at a school where plexiglass is implicated in disrupting good airflow and trapping some of these respiratory aerosols. I've been very clear since the beginning with my recommendations.
I like fresh air, motherfucker.
Yeah, those are my recommendations for sure.
A simple solution, instead of installing plexiglass that impedes airflow, good airflow, knowing as we do that all infections happen indoors, have class outside.
Yeah. There's certainly parts of the United States that could have class year-round outside.
Yeah. And you can't do it during bad weather.
Yeah.
But there are still days you can have class outside. Have class underneath a covered pavilion even. In the shade. If it's too hot.
Oh, yeah.
And Oh, well, I've got a clip that he didn't mention it about school, but it still applies to what we're talking about, having class outside, especially young kids in school.
Yeah.
This right here.
My team published a study just last week looking at office workers in buildings around the world and showing that higher ventilation rates and higher filtration led to improved cognitive function performance. So when we think about these healthy building strategies that are good for COVID, these are strategies that should have been in place before COVID, and they should stay with us after we get COVID under control as well.
Yeah, good ventilation makes you more productive, improves your cognitive function.
Yeah.
And they did it with office workers, but it easily applies to kids. That's the same environment as an office.
Oh,
when you're in school. And he's right. Now, sorry if talking about COVID triggers anybody, but like he said, this should have been implemented before all this crap, and it should stay implemented afterwards because it's not the only thing going around. And you are more prone to get sick if you're constantly inside breathing recirculated air.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And so it applies to all sorts of illness, not just the Rona.
When I was in school, and like in high school specifically, we had portables.
Yeah.
Portable classrooms.
Uh-huh.
And there was always the concern of mold in the portable classrooms all the time. So that's like, are they going to get rid of the portables? Like, and I see those all around here in the schools. Like, they still have them. They're not getting rid of them.
No.
There's a reason why they had them. So it's just like, I mean, that's another place where people are breathing in like mold vapors.
Possibly, right. I mean, with those portable buildings, the mold accumulation is because of lack of ventilation.
Yes. Exactly.
So this guy does have some recommendations, which he said at the end of the plexiglass clip. That he's got some recommendations. So why don't we hear them?
Let's hear them.
First, bring in more outdoor air. That could be as simple as opening up a window.
I like fresh air, motherfucker.
Right.
Pretty simple.
Motherfucker.
You understand?
Yeah. So, open up a window.
Yeah.
Throw open a window.
Recommendation number 2.
2, if you have a mechanical system, upgrade the filters to a MERV 13 filter or better. MERV, MERV 13. Typical building has a MERV 8 filter, which might capture as few as 20% of the particles. MERV 13 will get you 80% or better.
Wow.
I like the number 13 there.
Yeah.
Once you got, 13, 23, 33, but right.
Just like simple modifications. That's amazing. So there's got to be a third one.
Oh, well, yeah. And if you don't know what MERV stands for, they tell you.
MERV stands for minimum efficiency reporting values. Most offices have like an 8. You're saying 13 is the one you want to see.
Of course, we want to be filtering out as much as we can. And same with the HVAC system in terms of the outdoor air rate. We've designed there for minimum amounts of outdoor air. We've kind of stopped letting our buildings breathe, but we need to let them breathe again. We've been designing our buildings for the past 40 years without human health in mind.
Oh.
You know what? I really, I concur. Yeah. I mean, mind you, I haven't been in the office since March 2020. And
mind you, the maintenance crew hasn't either.
No, probably not. No, but I haven't gotten like I remember the last time I got sick, and that was prior to that. So and I haven't been sick since.
No. When I had shitty jobs in an office type area, I often got sick in the summertime because of all the circulated air.
That would happen to me too.
And the lack of outdoor air coming in.
I like fresh air, motherfucker.
I always got a cold and shit during the summertime.
Oh, yeah.
And you're right. There is a third recommendation.
Okay.
3, if you can't do those things, you can supplement this using a portable air cleaner with a HEPA filter. No bells and whistles. Avoid things like ionizers or UV in these portable air cleaners. Just a portable air cleaner with a HEPA filter sized right for the room. Those 3 strategies can be very effective at reducing the amount of respiratory aerosols that are in a room.
Yeah.
He He had a follow-up a little later on, so I'll play it now.
We really want to keep it simple. A portable air cleaner with a HEPA filter, no ionization, no UV. You want a device that has a CADR, it's called a clean air delivery rate, a CADR of 300 for every 500 square feet of room. Nothing else.
Wow.
Well, because, we all...
I like fresh air, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
We've been saying it for a long time on this show.
I like fresh air, motherfucker.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
We do.
We do. We say that all the time.
I like fresh air, motherfucker.
So you have a button just dedicated to it.
Talk about increasing the outdoor air into the building. Yes, throw open a window. Throw open two right across each other, even better, right? But the air that comes into these systems, they come in through these damper plates that open and close. What do you do there? Just simply adjust your damper plates?
Yeah, right. It depends also on the outdoor weather, but any building manager knows that the amount of outdoor air that's coming in depends on outdoor weather conditions and the heating and cooling capacity of the system. So they constantly are modulating or adjusting these outdoor air dampers, essentially changing how much outdoor air comes in. The problem is, if you're recirculating that air with these low-grade filters, like a MERV 8 filter, you're not capturing much of that virus. So it's really these two in combination that work really well. You want to open up those dampers, bring in as much outdoor air as you can, and then make sure it's going through these better filters. And in the event you can't do those, it's too hot, it's too cold, you can't bring out enough outdoor air, ventilation and filtration have to be thought of as a team, and they're working together. So if it's an area with bad outdoor air pollution or high wildfires and wildfire smoke, well, then you want to bring in less outdoor air, but that's where your filtration game has to pick up. And when it's temperate, weather's nice, bring in as much outdoor air as you can. That's a great strategy.
Great strategy.
I like fresh air, motherfucker.
Just tell that to your manager.
That's right.
Oh,
Tell
nice.
this to your manager. Like that.
Just open up a tall boy there at work.
Yes, throw open a window. Throw open a window.
And open up a tall boy.
Throw open two right across each other, even better, right?
Yep.
Even better.
Open two. Open two more.
Open two more tall boys.
Yep.
Traveling beers.
Oh, yeah, you got to have a traveler on.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought that he went on for a while about things, but this was interesting because they don't talk about ventilation very much. They certainly don't talk about the benefits of fresh outdoor air to your respiratory system.
Yep.
No, it's just all fear all the time. And naturally, this was on the air at 1:30 in the afternoon, where
of course
the least amount of listeners would get it. It's not like you're going to start seeing this everywhere. Oh, study finds that fresh outdoor air is actually good for you. So take off your mask and go inside and breathe it with your actual face. More at 11.
Yeah.
We've been recommending 4 to 6 air changes per hour through any combination of ventilation and filtration, turning over the air very frequently.
Okay, so we need more air changes per hour, a MERV 13 filter. We're going to have all of this at herenow.org because there's a lot.
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
She's got to remind her listeners that they're all stupid.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, she does.
There's a lot.
She does. There's a lot.
And also another thing.
I just had to get that out too, yeah.
And also another thing.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, the HEPA filters I've only heard from the Minister of Education in Ontario, how they were like, oh, we're going to fashion all these schools with HEPA filters and nothing more specific. So parents are like, oh, thank goodness there's a HEPA filter in the school.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
No, that's true.
What he said is, just keep it simple, have a HEPA filter, and make sure it's big enough to cover the room.
Yeah.
And have more than one portable air cleaner in there. Open some windows.
Yeah, open those windows. We still got
Take your mask off and open some windows.
Windows, open them.
Now,
throw open a window.
Yeah, throw open the window.
That was one of the more factual things I've heard on NPR lately.
Totally makes sense. Very, very common sense filled.
And I was listening to it while I was driving in my car with the windows down.
As you do.
As you do, because I
like fresh air, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And motherfucker is another fun word to say.
It is, motherfucker. Yeah, it's a great word.
You can tell us the fun words you like to say.
43020148441. Call it direct, call it collect, but call it today.
That's right. You want to hear a voicemail?
That's right. Hit me with the voicemail.
Oh, looks like we got a follow-up from Phone Boy.
Woo! Oh, Phone Boy. Oh.
Also,
Joe Biden said come.
Oh, nice.
Well, when you ask the question, what word do I like to say? Well, it's the word fuck.
Nice.
Because it's an interesting word. It means many different things.
It does.
Just by its sound, it can describe pleasure and pain, and love and hate, and many emotions. It can serve as many different parts of speech. It can be a verb, like John fucks Shirley, or Shirley fucks, or Shirley talks too fucking much. I'm talking about it as an adverb, or Shirley's fucking beautiful. And you could also just use it in the middle of a sentence, like abso-fucking-lutely, right? Or you can, there's just so many beautiful ways to use the word. I mean, you should be able to use the word often, and I don't understand why people call it, I think it's obscene. It's a beautiful word. And certainly, you can use it in many creative ways. You get fucked at the used car lot. Well, that could have a couple of meanings, I guess, but it's not, it's not always sexual. And that's why we think it's a bad word, I guess. But, anyway, that was, when you asked the question, I also had to remember, that there's a whole skit about this. I'll put a link to it in the I don't know, in chat or wherever when we're playing this, or I'll send it to you because I wasn't the first person to come up with this thing, including this music. So, all of you should feel compelled to use the word in your daily speech. It will immediately show the quality of your character, and we should all say it loudly and proudly. Fuck you.
Thank you, Phone Boy.
Thank you, Phone Boy. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Fuck ancient Egypt.
See, you can say that about ancient Egypt.
So I fucks with you. Shit, I fucks with you too.
Is that good?
Yes, that's a yes.
Then we'll fox with each other.
Yeah, no, it is a fun word.
I'm gonna fuck your fun hole.
Yeah, it's great.
You can say that. It's a fun word.
Yeah.
And you can fuck your fun hole.
Yeah.
With a fun word.
With fun.
With fun.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I love fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Nikki Glaser. Wait, I had the long one also.
I love fuck. It's like the Tom Hanks of curse words. It can do anything, it can be in anything, and we never get sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
She's not wrong. It's true. It's true. Nice.
No, that was Nicolas Cage.
Oh, okay. Nicolas Cage is holding a note there. That's pretty good.
No, it was pretty good. Yeah. I've got more things from Nicolas Cage talking about fuck.
Oh, cool.
Fuck is so primal, so universal, that some of history's most famous people channeled its power for their last words, like beloved children's author Roald Dahl. It's just that I will miss you all so much. Ow, fuck. Or notorious people lover, W.C. Fields. God damn the whole fucking world and everyone in it but you, Carlotta. And even Venezuelan freedom fighter Antonio Jose de Sucre. Fuck, a bullet wound.
I wonder what the horse was about.
Yeah. The horse probably said fuck, but it sounded like
it was in horsies.
Yeah, it was in horsies.
You ever see a human being spoon a horse?
I guess Nicolas Cage doesn't speak horse.
Don't worry, boy. My legs are locked in all around you. I'm not going anywhere.
Yikes. Equine rape.
Whoa.
I know, pretty scary stuff.
It's pretty scary stuff. Jeez.
Take it easy, fuckhead.
What the fuck did you just call me?
See, it's a versatile word.
Yeah. It's a
Why these
universal
two
word.
rump rangers take a handful of Crisco, grease each other up, and hop on the fuck pile?
You make sex with her like a stallion.
Excuse me?
You have intercourse with her the way a horse would.
You mean I fuck you from behind?
Yes, that's what I just said.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, that one had fuck and horse in it.
It did. It had everything in it. That's awesome.
That little worm behind me deserves a fucking foot in the ass.
A fucking foot in the ass.
Or maybe that's just what the brain worm wants you to think.
Well, thank you, Fun Boy, for spurring on that clip bonanza of the word fuck.
With the word fuck.
He's right. It's a good word. It's a fun word.
It is. It's a fun word.
A fun word for your fun hole.
Oh, for your fun hole.
Oh.
I'm going to fill it up with my fun.
Fuck cats.
Those cats in your fun hole.
That's right. That's right. So
I can drill my own damn hole.
Oh.
They would have the equipment to drill the hole precisely.
They would.
Or to fill the hole precisely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. To fill the hole precisely. Yes. Yes, indeed.
And our fat butts ain't gonna fit through those tiny holes.
Right. Sorry. What were you going to say before I rudely interrupted you with clips?
Oh, I was going to say the liberals are still leading in the election.
Oh.
For now.
Oh,
for now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
From what they can count. So they got 26. And the conservatives have 8. So, and I think the conservative leader, like if I was a caricature, like cartoonist, like a satirist, I would make him look like a Cabbage Patch doll. the Aaron O'Toole, he looks like a Cabbage Patch doll. So I can't draw, so feel free to take that idea.
Is he a Cabbage Patch doll or is he a garbage pail kid?
No, he's got a Cabbage Patch doll look. It's
well, sort of the Garbage Pail Kids. They were modeled after the Cabbage Patch.
He could be if you wanted to, but okay. I still lean towards the Cabbage Patch doll.
What kind of Cabbage Patch name would you give him?
Tool. Let's call him Tool.
Tool O'Toole?
Tool O'Toole. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This
pretty good.
is another tool.
That's right. Exactly. Well.
And that was your prime minister saying that.
Yeah, it is. That's true. That's
He's
true.
tripping balls.
I just don't know if we're ready for a prime minister with a girl's name and the girl's spelling.
What's his name again?
Aaron O'Toole, and it's spelled Erin.
Wow.
I've only known girls' names.
Same. Only girls.
Yeah, only girls.
Guys are AARON.
That's all I know. Yeah. I don't know any girls with ERIN.
He's probably heard this a lot.
You're a fucking little bitch.
What a name.
Yeah.
A girl's name.
It's a girl's name. Yeah. And he was in the military. He probably got made fun of on the regular.
Terrible name. I hate him because of his name.
He probably got made fun of. But he doesn't even seem like I get he was in the military, but he just doesn't seem like a leader.
Oh.
Like a lead, follow, get out of the way.
He's a get out of the way.
He's the get out of the way or at least follow.
I'm going to make up a mean nickname for you.
Yeah. So he's those two at the very least. He's not a leader for sure. And yeah, it's been, I mean, the Conservative Party of Canada, they're going through leaders. Like they had another guy, Andrew Scheer, who's the same age, he's about the same age as us. And he ran against Justin Trudeau last election in 2019. And he
What, like
he won,
the 400 meter?
Yeah, 400 meter, the bikini contest as well.
Yeah,
you know,
a talent contest.
Yeah, it was just, and he won the popular vote by like 1 point or whatever. But
so talented and so sexy too.
So it's but I think this guy's a little bit more like liberal, even more liberal than Andrew Scheer. So
Andrew Shears, is he related to Billy Shears?
He might.
Shears.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure that guy. Yes. What was his last name?
Scheer.
No. The Aaron guy.
Oh, O'Toole.
O'Toole.
It's very Irish name.
Hi, I'm looking for Miss O'Toole, Miss Aaron O'Toole. Quick survey here, Miss Aaron.
Tell us how fun it is to have all this girl power.
Exactly.
You want to talk about girl power? Let's talk about getting some pockets.
Yeah. What about the pockets? What are your stance on pockets,
Miss
O'Toole?
Miss O'Toole. Oh, that's not his name. You're gonna hurt his feelings.
Well, fuck him and his feelings.
That's what his sergeant said.
Oh,
in the military.
In the military.
It's not illegal.
It's not illegal to call him a fucking faggot.
No.
All I did was call him a faggot.
No, you called him a fucking faggot, sir. We have the recording.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, watch your mouth.
Your mouth. Your gelatinous mouth.
Yeah, your gelatinous mouth.
Speaking of, how about we listen to more voicemails?
Hit me with a voicemail.
Joe Biden said come, and most of them come with a phone number.
At night, you get the answering machine. Can you leave a message, or no? It will. Maybe you can leave a message. I never call it at night. In the daytime, you'll. Let's call it. Go ahead.
Hi, Hogs. It's Sir Kilgore Trout of the Dudes Named Ben Retired.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Anyway, what word is most fun to say? I've always got a kick out of Lake Titicaca.
Yes.
Anyway, that's just me. Later.
Ah, yes. The Great Lake Boob Shit. Or Titicaca.
Thank you, Tim, for the voicemail. Sir Kilgore Trout.
Tim?
So awesome. Well, thank you for the voicemail. But Lake Titicaca, that's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I have to agree with that one. That's a great word to say.
There's a lake in Texas here, closer toward the Dallas Metroplex, called Lake Tawakoni. That's a fun word.
Lake Tawakoni.
Tawakoni.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty great. Yeah, Lake Tawakoni.
It's an American Indian word.
Oh, okay, nice.
Those are a lot of words. Oh, like the word Tejas. It's an American Indian word for friend. I'm not sure what tribe.
Oh,
thank you again. Titicaca.
Lake Titicaca. That's pretty bomb.
And I do have some clips with the word Tejas in them.
Oh, okay.
Which, we might want to play, especially me, living in Texas.
Oh, yes.
I'm
I still
telling
want to
you,
hear
in
them.
Tejas.
Oh, sorry. Say that.
I still want to hear them.
Oh, okay, good.
Wow.
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 You feel me on that? Oh, this is fucking hot diarrhea. and
With mayonnaise on it.
Yeah.
So they were talking about barbecue.
Oh, yes.
And we'll get into that.
Well, but now, shout out to Tejas. Their barbecue, I think, is the best in the fucking nation.
And I think, I'll say this, and this will upset other people, and I don't give a fuck.
Go for it, Tom. This show is controversial as heck.
I'd much rather have barbecue in Texas than in Kansas City.
Same. I agree, Tom. Wow. Now that is gonna blow some minds open.
It's gonna upset people.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hot take. I can't speak for Kansas. I don't
There's so many places with good barbecue. You got Kansas City.
Yeah, that's.
You've got North Carolina.
Yeah.
Just all over the place.
All over the place. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. They continue.
I mean, there's also so many places that don't have comedy clubs, so I don't know. They may be missing out on.
No, but there are a lot of places that can be turned into a comedy club.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Convention centers and things of the like.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. They just have to go to those places.
Yeah, a community center may very well be close to a barbecue joint.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I'm telling you, in Tejas, you order brisket, which is not my favorite. It's not, brisket is usually dry pussy meat, but they make it so juicy. Yo, it's like Rudy's. Get that shit. Get your life. Like in Austin, that shit is so tight, dude.
I like that phrase.
Get that shit. Get your life.
Get that shit. Get your life.
Get your life. Oh,
yo.
I just thought of a question to ask Adam. About this place she was referencing. What was it, Rudy's or something? We should ask him if he's been there and if that checks out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down now.
Nice.
Yo, brisket is usually dry pussy meat. Get that shit. Get your life.
Get that shit. Get your life. So I like that.
I like that. That's great.
Because I am a fan of the barbecue here in Texas.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And out on the road, I'd get barbecue sandwiches in various places, and I'd find some pretty good ones. But none of them are as good as the little hole-in-the-wall barbecue joints or just something on the side of the road where there's a dude and his smoker, like a big trailer-type smoker just set up on the side of the road. And you stop there.
Yeah.
Even if you're not hungry, you stop there, you get it wrapped in aluminum foil, you take it home and eat it later.
Yeah.
Most of that shit's just as good left over anyway.
It would be my gut feeling is go to the hole in the wall, go to the side of the road. That is where you get the good stuff.
No, and we all know why.
White people can fucking smoke some meat.
That's true too. Yeah.
That is true. We're living in Tejas.
It's like a meat sanctuary.
Meat sanctuary.
That's what it is.
Hell yeah.
I mean, some people may not agree, and that's okay.
We're talking about Texas. Somebody somewhere wants enough cocaine to forget they live there.
I'm excited about getting a smoker over at my dad's house.
Oh yeah,
my dad's new place. Because I was like, he's talking about a deep fryer. First of all, everybody out there, don't get a deep fryer. This is gonna ruin your floors. Everything's gonna be all greasy. Your walls are gonna be greasy. Everything's greasy.
Well, fuck him and his feelings.
Just get a smoker, put it outside, and then you could do it all day long. I'm telling him about the set it and forget. Well, not forget it, but set it and then crack open a beer and
the set it and let it.
Set it and I like that. Set it and let it. Exactly. Just let it do its thing.
Yeah, it's just got to do its thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Get that shit.
Relax.
Get your life.
But I get why he wants to get a deep fryer because there's the lake. He wants to go fishing, bring the fish, deep fry them. I get it. That makes sense to me. It's just the repercussions of what happens with the deep fryer.
Yeah, aerosolized grease and smoke.
Yeah, that's no joke. It just gets everywhere.
No shit. I've worked in a kitchen at a hospital where they fried a lot of food. There were 4 or 5 commercial deep fryers in that place.
Oh, yeah.
Even with the Vinahood over them, cranked up on high.
Yeah.
And regularly maintained. There's still grease all around that place.
Yeah.
On the walls.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Inevitably, you burn something with a deep fryer.
Of course.
And it smokes a lot. Especially if you set the grease on fire.
Yeah. And I'm sure that's pretty easy to do.
Yeah. I mean, it's grease.
Yeah.
It's combustible.
Yes.
by nature. It's like, I want to burn. I just need a catalyst. And sometimes excessive heat provides that catalyst. And boom, fucking fire. But they are great. Maybe have one outside.
Yeah, outside.
You want to pan fry stuff inside and then put the big deep fryer outside.
Yeah, just put it outside and put it in a...
Or the garage where you don't care about the walls getting greasy.
No, I wish that was it's not an option. Well, like we need a next garage, like an extra one for sure.
Well, right. You need a deep fry room.
Yeah, deep fry. That's what we need. We need a deep fry room.
An industrial kitchen aside from the residential kitchen.
Exactly. So then all the grease doesn't get all over the living space.
That's a word that needs to be made. Any wordsmiths out there? We need a word that describes both a garage and a kitchen.
Oh,
something that gives a heavy duty feel, like stainless steel.
Yeah, exactly.
A garage and a kitchen, a kachaj. See, that's terrible. That sounds like a Klingon word. And all the Star Trek fans are getting all excited. Can't believe he just did that. If he only knew what that meant, fucking Romulan.
So juicy.
I know what it means.
Juicy.
Get that shit. Get your life.
Yeah, get that shit. Get your life. Exactly.
Get your life.
Yep.
Why don't we play another voicemail?
Hit me with the voicemail.
This is why we don't go into tapes.
Hogs.
Hey.
Hey.
Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon. Woo,
Like Neil Young.
woo.
Can't wait for this show. Adios.
Doctor, welcome.
Monday night.
Oh, okay. All right.
Woo.
Doctor, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Doctor.
That was it. It was 11 seconds.
Oh, well, thank you for the voicemail, Dr. Sir Mike Roch. I heard him on No Agenda, on the No Agenda meetup report.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to yesterday's show yet.
Oh, okay. I caught him in the report. That was neat.
Hi, and happy Monday.
I thought I recognize that voice anywhere.
Anywhere. Since I was a shorty, why don't I play you another one?
Hit me with the voicemail.
You're Jeff Goldblum.
Adorable. 430-201-4841.
Joe Biden said come, and most of them come with a phone number.
In the smoker, you guys.
Yo.
It's Christopher Battles, man.
Christopher Battles.
How you doing, man? I haven't talked to you guys since like Thursday. It's so long. I've missed you. Oh, man.
Go fuck yourself.
That's wrong.
More unserious notes. What
are you gonna cry?
Is just fun to say or whatever. Yeah. So I should probably think about this a little bit more, like throughout the day, and then do it. But onomatopoeia.
Oh, that's a cool word.
In fact, I'm gonna have to look up the definition of it if I can find it here.
I appreciate
It's
that.
the process of creating a word that phonetically imitates, resembles, or suggests the sound that it describes.
Oh, like this.
Kind of
This
like,
is why we don't go into
noises
tape.
such as oink, meow, roar, and chirp. But
Oh, yes. So they were like,
according to the book of
wow.
knowledge. But yeah, onomatopoeia. That's kind of a fun word to say.
That is a fun word.
I kind of find like just words, if you say them enough times, they start to kind of sound funny, or they start sounding like other words.
Yes.
Like bottle. Bottle for some reason.
Bottle.
I say it weird, or somebody pointed out that I say it weird, because I pronounce the two T's, but people say like bottle, like there's only one T.
Or like a D.
And I like pronounce it like there's those two T's with
Battle.
a vowel on either side. So
Battle.
I don't know why every time I say it, it just kind of sounds weird, and it's fun to say. And there's the old standbys like nuclear.
Nuclear.
Just like abracadabra, but I don't know on that one. Sometimes there are words that I ask the wife, and she says there's words that I say just wrong, but that's not so much fun to say, but I guess it's fun that I say them, because then she makes fun of me for it. Like roof. I say roof. I say rough, I guess. I don't know. I'd ask her a few times. I still didn't know how I was saying it. So I say that wrong, and then there's a few words that I just say wrong. But that could be like a different question. So we shouldn't.
Okay. Yeah, that could be a different question.
Questions that we are that could fill up a whole other show, even though the taco burrito would win. Or was it the burrito? Yeah. I don't remember.
I love that throwback.
Man. But so there's that. All right, love you guys. Adios. Stay safe.
There you are.
You were.
Christopher Battles.
Battles. Well, thank you, Christopher Battles.
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. That is a cool word. Do you like that word? Very, very cool.
Yeah, words like blam.
Blam.
Or bam.
Bam.
Or boom.
Boom. Bam. Yeah, that's right.
Or splat.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Kapow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wham.
Oomph. Oof.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Those. Well, people say oof all the time.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
Oh, man. Oofs, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty regular.
Oof. When it first started, people when people first started saying oof. Oh, oof. I'm like, did you just get kicked in the balls? What do you mean oof?
Oof.
What is this?
Yeah, really.
Batman Comics 1968? Oof.
Oof.
And the Riddler said oof.
Oof.
Oh, get off.
Oh, get off.
Woo! I'm having fun, thanks to now 2 giant glasses of white wine.
He also said abracadabra. I've also heard the word abrahadabra.
Oh, abrahadabra.
Mm-hmm.
With it, so they added an H.
Yeah,
instead of a K.
Right, and I've heard it associated with magic type stuff, like people trying to use like real practical magic.
Oh yes.
Like Aleister Crowley type of thing, like whatever it is, Thelema, something like that. Anyway, that's where I've heard it. Abrahadabra.
Oh, okay.
Like Wicca type chicks. I'm a pagan, all right.
I'm a pagan. Okay.
I practice Wicca.
Yeah. I stay up all night and then I go to sleep when the sun comes out.
It's for my skin.
Hey, you pagan freaks!
What makes your dick hard?
Sometimes you want to know that.
Sometimes, yes.
Thank you, Christopher Battles, again, for your voicemail.
Battles. Very kind.
Let's play another one.
Yes, please.
Hoo-yah!
Oh, more onomatopoeia.
I've got information, man. New shit has come to light.
Okay, so you didn't say you could use non-English words. That makes it
no.
Makes it very
you can say any words you want.
My favorite non-English
word
is I think it's a Russian word. The Israelis use it. It's called balagan, which basically means big gigantic mess. Yeah, I deal with a lot of big gigantic messes. It's part of my day job, I guess. Yeah, that is my that's my non-English word
but
that
I don't
I say
Russian.
often.
I like fresh air, motherfucker.
Love you, mean it.
Balagan.
Means big gigantic mess.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to do a sentence.
Or could it mean?
Or could it be her massive stripper titties?
That could mean that. The only
I like them big.
Sorry.
The only word in Russian I know is sutka.
Means bitch.
Yes. Yes. So.
I think a word I like, a foreign word I like, is palabra.
What's that mean?
Word in Spanish.
Oh, that's pretty good.
But it's also a fun word to say. I mean, palabra. It's pretty nice.
How do you say that again?
Palabra. And so you roll your R. Palabra.
Palabra.
Yeah, it's not easy to roll your R's if you're not used to doing it.
No, I haven't done it. Well,
no biggie.
Gotta do that.
That's all right.
Yeah.
No, it's too bad he didn't have a word for massive stripper titties.
Yeah, that would be great.
Because after all,
I'm just a nigga that love titties.
Another voicemail.
Very good. Hit me with the voicemail.
This is why we don't go into tapes.
Words that are fun to say.
Yeah, fun to say.
I think anus is. I mean, it's been covered. The your anus thing. It's covered at length on Hog Story, but
you don't say.
Anus is definitely fun to say.
It is.
There's a lot of things out there with anus, like my God, that guy got kicked right in his anus, or what the hell's wrong with that guy's anus? Or why is that guy's anus hanging out like that? But
that's a sleeve.
Yeah. Other words, retardish from that clip. I enjoy seeing that way too much nowadays. Because everybody on the road has become retardish. They're no longer Julia. Yes. I don't talk to them like they're Julia anymore.
Oh, okay.
They are now officially all retardish.
Oh, yes.
And such. So, and they hate us because they ain't us. In the smoker.
In the smoker, Ned. Thank you.
I like that. Hate
Venus
us.
doesn't get as much respect as it deserves.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. No. And everyone has one. It's the great equalizer.
Well, unless they're born without one, that is a medical condition.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
And then they poop out of their mouth?
I think it has to be extracted with more terrible type of ways.
Oh, dear. Oh, no.
Or they surgically install an anus.
Oh, okay. That might be the way to go.
Maybe, or a bag of some sorts.
Oh, right. There is a bag. Yeah, that's true. Do we have any more voicemails?
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
Of course we do.
Hit me with the voicemail.
Yeah, come on. Oh, work now.
Yeah.
You're Jeff Goldblum.
Adorable.
Wham. Yeah, Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
These nipples are made for milking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these nipples will squirt all over you.
Keel haul. A fun word to say is keel haul. Think of the shape of your tongue while you speak the word keel haul.
Keel haul.
Speak from the shape of your tongue. Keel haul.
Keel haul.
Keel.
Keel haul.
Haul.
Whoa, my tongue's doing some things that are pretty wild right now.
I have a curious tongue.
Oh, sorry, that was a bit loud.
Yeah, keel haul.
The shape of your tongue.
Let me put my tongue in your ass.
Let me put my tongue in your ass, girl.
Let me put my keel haul in your ass.
Keel haul. Your ass.
Get that shit. Get your life.
Get that shit. Get your life.
Thank you, caller.
Thank you, caller. Very cool.
Let's do another one. Yeah.
Woo! Brisket is usually dry pussy meat.
I'm going to rattle off some of my favorite words because I couldn't just pick one.
Okay.
In no particular order. Titty, iridescent, indubitably, lumen, holographic, voluptuous, scandalous, lace. Lace is a fantastic word. It's such a lace.
Lace.
Punk. Punk is a good word. Conspiracy. Conspiracy is a fantastic word. A lot of fun to say.
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. I don't know. I don't think I got any other good ones. And the smoker.
You're luminous. Luminous with luminosity.
Yay. Thank you, Booberry. Those are some great words.
Lots of good words. Iridescent.
Iridescent.
Mm-hmm.
Lace. Lace was great. I don't think I hear lace nearly enough. It's pretty good.
No, that was... it was. So thank you.
Thank you.
Why you keep trying to read that word? You a fag?
Yeah.
Alls I did was call him a faggot.
That's alls I did.
Alls I did. I saw some things on Twitter today.
Okay. Yeah.
That were trending.
Oh, trending.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
A lady by
Fancy.
the name of Marsha Lucas was trending.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know who she was, but I clicked on it to find out. And then I saw that there was a lot of bullshit on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just went and did a search elsewhere for this lady. And I found a YouTube channel. I've seen it before. It's about Star Wars.
Okay.
And this guy, he changes his voice so you can't hear who he is. And he wears a full-on, like, sci-fi robot type of helmet, full coverage, and an appropriate, like, not robot costume, but just a full coverage costume with gloves and everything, so you can't see who he is at all.
Okay.
For some reason, I guess he gives out, I don't know, real Star Wars knowledge or something. I don't know. But I clipped a video of him and some guest on his show talking about Marsha Lucas, and I only clipped one guest, though.
Okay.
Because it was a rather long video. But I'll post it in the show notes so you can go check it out yourself if you want.
Kelvington, you've had a few, a little longer to chew on this news since I shot it your way in preparation for the show. What do you think of what Marsha Lucas said?
Well, you know, the phrase "full of beans," I never thought that was anything but a pejorative.
Oh wait, okay, so I'm playing these out of order here. My bad.
Oh, okay.
So what I should have done was actually read the name of the clip instead of the number that it was in the list. I set up an introduction and
I as a I only vicariously watched Star Wars. I didn't know who Marsha Lucas was.
No, me either. That was the whole point. Was I was going to play an introduction.
Oh, okay.
To fill everybody in as to who Marsha Lucas was, but
okay.
I played the wrong clip first. Now I'm playing the right one.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know, Marsha Lucas was married to George Lucas and was the editor of Star Wars and also an accomplished editor in her own right for Taxi Driver and other masterpieces like that. So this is a woman that I knew had a lot of taste and a lot of class.
All right. So you hear his voice alterations there.
Yes.
And what she did. She was an editor on the original Star Wars film.
Mm-hmm.
And was married to George Lucas and then did other films too.
Yes.
So she's no slouch.
No.
And this guy, with his altered voice, is going to read an excerpt of some words she had to say about Star Wars.
Okay.
The new ones, specifically.
Oh, okay.
Marsha Lucas apparently speaking out about Kathleen Kennedy and about Disney Star Wars, folks. And this is what it was tweeted out that she said. I like Kathleen. I always liked her, says Marsha Lucas. She was full of beans. She was really smart and really bright. Really wonderful woman, and I liked her husband, Frank. I liked them a lot. Now that she's running Lucasfilm and making movies, it seems to me that Kathy Kennedy and J.J. Abrams don't have a clue about Star Wars. They don't get it. And J.J. Abrams is writing these stories. When I saw that movie where they kill Han Solo, I was furious.
Yeah.
I was furious when they killed Han Solo. Absolutely, positively, there was no rhyme or reason to it. I thought, you don't get the Jedi story. You don't get the magic of Star Wars. You're getting rid of Han Solo? And then at the end of this last one, The Last Jedi, they have Luke disintegrate? They killed Han Solo. They killed Luke Skywalker, and they don't have Princess Leia anymore. And they're spitting out movies every year, and they think it's important to appeal to a woman's audience. So now their main character is this female who's supposed to have Jedi powers, but we don't know how she got Jedi powers or who she is. It sucks. The storylines are terrible, just terrible, awful. You can quote me, J.J. Abrams, Kathy Kennedy, talk to me.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so this guy, his channel is Overlord DVD, not DVD-A. So you're not going to be getting any of that there.
Who do double anal and double vaginal at the same time. You know, DVD-A.
No, none of that.
Yeah, none of that.
Star Wars talk from Overlord DVD. And yeah, you heard all the things she said. And strong words. But then she was like, hey, Kathleen, JJ, talk to me. You know,
Yeah.
let me give you some good ideas.
Yeah. That's it. It's sad that they didn't reach out. Like she knows Kathleen.
They didn't reach out to anybody. They wanted to make their own thing, you know, and I guess not have fans like it and appeal to women. She even said that. They try to appeal to women, so they give it a female lead, but pretty much tell you nothing about her. In the first movie, I understood, not understanding anything about Rey. So the first episode setting up the mystery. I just assumed they would fill you in on the mystery in subsequent movies. That never happened.
Oh.
Nope. And this guy talks a little more about it. Let me play that.
This was from Marcia Lucas. I had never seen this published before, but apparently she went ahead and gave this interview or was interviewed in some book or something at the end of Last Jedi, by the time Last Jedi had come out. So it was before the ruse of Soywoker when they made it even worse and they turned Palpatine into the winner of the entire thing by having his granddaughter or whatever steal Luke's lightsabers, steal Luke's land, steal Luke's sunset, and steal his last name. Oh my God, some truth from Marcia Lucas. And she has given voice in a very, very articulate way to all of us who have been saying the exact same thing for years.
Yeah. And it was in a book. It was in a book called, it was called Howard Kazanjian, A Producer's Life. And it was about this producer, Howard Kazanjian. He worked on the Star Wars movies, like Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. He was also on Raiders of the Lost Ark. A pretty big guy in Hollywood. He worked on some major movies. And so a guy wrote a book about him. And